Have you ever stopped to wonder why we wait so long for a character who barely shows up, and yet he owns every single scene he walks into? Shanks, just the name gives you chills. And in episode 1156 of One Piece, the anime finally delivered what fans have been asking for years. The red-haired Yonko in real action in the Elbaf arc. And the result was exactly as insane as we expected, maybe even more. Let me walk you through what happened, because this episode shifted something important in how we understand Shanks. The big question has always been, how much of his power do we actually know? For years, he was built up as a benchmark, the guy who made Kaido back off, the guy who stopped a war just by showing up, but actually showing it, for real, almost nothing. Elbaf changes that. In episode 1156, we see Shanks moving with a surgical coldness that goes way beyond raw strength. He doesn't need to scream, doesn't need to flip some dramatic battle switch. He simply acts, and the world around him feels it. His observation Haki reaches a level that even the characters inside the story can barely process. He's seeing things that haven't happened yet, not as a vague hunch, as certainty. And that's when it clicks. There's a theory that exploded after this episode. Shanks doesn't play chess. He already knows the result before the game starts. Every move he's ever made, from returning the straw hat to showing up at Marineford at the exact right moment, hits differently once you accept that he's seeing beyond the present. That recontextualizes a lot. Why did he go to the Gorosei before the war? Why did he choose to not really engage at Marineford? Why does he always seem to be in the right place at the right time without explaining himself to anyone? The answer Elbaf is hinting at is uncomfortable, because he already knows, and he acts according to what he sees, not what others expect from him. Now here's the part that splits the fan base. Is Shanks a hero or a villain? That question came roaring back after this episode, because a man who sees the future and chooses what to reveal, what to hide, and when to move, that man has an agenda. And an agenda isn't necessarily evil, but it's definitely not transparency either. What we know for certain is that he's playing on a completely different board than Luki, than Blackbeard, than the Gorosei. He has information nobody else has, and Elbaf looks like the stage where he finally starts laying down his cards, not all of them, but enough to shake everything up. The episode's animation leaned hard into this. There was a clear visual intention to show Shanks not as overwhelming force, but as someone in absolute control. Every frame of him communicates that he is exactly where he chose to be, doing exactly what he planned. And maybe that's what's most unsettling. It's not Shanks's strength, it's his calm. Because in a world where everyone is chasing something, the One Piece, the throne, freedom, there's one man who doesn't seem to be running at all. He's walking, like the destination was already confirmed for him a long time ago. And if Shanks already knows how it all ends, why is he still here?